wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
What is going on, my reptile junkies? Guys, like I told you, I just cleaned it. See all that? I hope you're showing up. You sitting over here like you ain't done absolutely nothing wrong. Yeah. I'm gonna drain this, and we're gonna do a video on, I guess, an update on a green tree python. Stay tuned, guys. Yep, that's awesome. Ugh. What am I gonna do with you? So you think you want a big lizard? What's going on, guys? All right, in here, we said this is a video on the green tree. I ain't done a video in a while on it. I was messing around with it. I said, hey, I figured I'd get April to get the camera real quick, shoot a little clip for y'all. Hope you enjoy it as always. Look at that guy. Not to get off subject, but he's really doing awesome. Look how big that gecko is. You can tell.
Pretty insane.
Yeah, I got to find me a female for that guy. But like I said, I was messing around with a green tree. It's been months since we've done a video or an update, and so I was going to kind of do a care refresher. A lot of you guys have requested individual care videos. I did one on the mangrove. We'll do the green tree, and we'll just, you know, every week or something, I'll try to get another video out of another animal.
And we are going to be doing, we've been putting it off. I think we talked about it back in, what, the cricket eating video?
Oh, yeah, the bean boozle.
The bean boozle. Me and Trey have put it off.
It's pretty cool. The kids have still been after me. We got it to do it.
We've had it for over a month. We've been sitting on it.
I just got in for work. Was messing around with the green tree. We moved, and you can get up here and take a look at him all balled up in his corner. We moved this guy from the reptile room, what, about a month ago?
You can see his head over there.
Well, he's been in the reptile room for the last year since I built it. We moved it out to the reptile room, and I have not had any shedding issues since he's been in there. That's why he's kind of in this
current situation.
Yeah, this is just a throw together. There's no substrate. I filled it with water. Kind of made a rain chamber for temporary, and I've been turning the pump on and off, you know, about twice a day and just letting it get the rain effect. He had a couple of pieces of shed. I don't know if you can see them, if they're showing on the camera. There's one like right there and another one right there. This snake has always had complete sheds. When we got him from the guy that originally had this snake, it was a little neonate. The guy was feeding it wild anoles. So as you can imagine, this snake was infested with mites when I first got it, which has been, what, about 2 years ago, I guess we got the snake, maybe longer.
Yeah. Trying to get a good
give all my other snakes and everything mites, which is a nightmare. I used the Nix and Reptile Relief to get rid of them. But since that had cleared up, this snake has had perfect sheds ever since then, and up until this last shed that you can see, there's a piece there, there's a couple of pieces on the back side. Oh, excuse me. So that's why he's in this simulated rain chamber. It's not permanent.
Well, we moved from the reptile room to here, and that just seems to have been a big difference in the humidity.
Yeah, it's a lot. You know, the humidity stays really good out there, guys, of course, in the saltwater pond. Moving him in here, I've kept one side covered, and I use a heat emitter, 60-watt heat emitter on this guy.
And we also miss daily.
Right,
so.
and this light's usually not even on here. It's just on here for the camera so y'all can actually get a better look. I was hoping he really showed up green this time. Looking back on other footage, he really still looks yellow on the camera. But you can really start to kind of see a little bit of the spotting coming out, which there is some blue in there. I really don't know what the snake is. As a lot of you guys know, the green tree pythons, they come from the Cape York Peninsula to New Guinea to some of the Indonesian islands. And depending on the locality of the snake really determines what type of snake. And you have the Aru, the Sarong, the Jayapura, which this snake is supposed to be a cross between a Biak and a Jayapura. And you can kind of start to see the blues coming out a little bit, which the Jayapura does have. But like I say, I really have no faith in that until the snake really gets full grown, or I get somebody else to look, get a good look at it that really knows their tree pythons. Anybody can tell you anything. But all that really means is the locality. There are differences. The Aussie type would be more green. The Jayapura, like I said, have blue striping. Sarong's got some white in it. It's just, and I'm gonna throw some clips up, somewhere up here, probably of the different types of green tree pythons. But it's all depending on locality. Like I said, Cape York, New Guinea, that's the areas they come from. Those are lush tropical forest. If like I said in the care video, as far as being a weatherman, if you go and just research those places, Cape York, gorgeous places. And there again, I hope to have some pictures somewhere up here, of where these snakes come from. They're found up high in the trees. They do enjoy misting. I've seen this guy drink from a water bowl one time. Every other time is always off of himself or off of leaves. Temperature gradient no lower than 70, and at the highest of highs no higher than 92 degrees. 86 to 88 for a basking area on this guy is ideal. At nighttime, temperature drops 74 to 76 is great. Like I said, I use one of these heat emitters. It keeps the temperature on him at that 86 to 88 range in a basking spot, wherever, if he's directly under it. And the rest of the tank, of course, being in here, never goes no lower than 70. But at night, at 76, 78, does awesome for this guy. Really awesome snakes. Not so much of a hold me snake, guys. They're really delicate snakes. Their skeletal system, their backbone, they can be injured. Plus, they just really do not like to be handled. Another thing with these snakes is feeding. If you were to feed them, like let's say your ball pythons or something like that, the snake would quickly become obese. They are very lethargic. They spend a lot of their time curled up, like you see him there. And a good meal every 10 to 15 days would be perfect. Just perfect for your snake. So we've had good success with him. I don't, like I said, don't really handle it a lot unless I have to. I try every. The easiest thing is the perch is to be removable. So if you can just pull the perch out with the snake on it, set it off to the side when you do your maintenance. Normally I would have a mixture, pot and soil and moss and down there in the bottom of this enclosure. But like I was saying earlier on in the video, because of the shed, I kind of threw this together. Just probably gonna leave it like this 3 or 4 days, getting the last couple pieces of shed off, and it'll be back to going. Thinking of that, last thing I guess with the snake, you do want it to be able to dry out. They're very prone to dermal or skin infections, which would be similar to like you getting athlete's foot, kind of like a yeast infection or such on the skin. It's not fun for the snake, not good. Can cause problems with stress, which that would affect the immune system. Which that goes in part back to the handling deal with handling your animals. Us as humans are really dirty. I've got that in other videos. Ask how often we handle. there's a lot of animals me and April just do not handle. We look at, because I said we're dirty critters. You carry all kind of bacteria on yourself. You're transferring to the animal. Also, the stress level it presents to the animal, you start having dehydration, regurgitation problems with that animal. They tolerate, there's animals that tolerate you handling them. There's some that enjoy it. You know, it's not a fix-all, but a lot of your critters, especially like these that are more touchy, you'll get your best success out of them by just letting them be, guys. Let them do their thing, giving them clean water, clean habitat, and the right food, and that'll go a long ways, you know. And get you one more shot of him. Like I said, I've been messing with it this afternoon, so I got home from work, and I figured, you know, hey, it'd be a good time to give you guys an update. I really hope that green's coming through, like I said, and that he's not. I got some clips for y'all at the beginning and the end of him, just to.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get the headshots from this angle, but I think we got some before.
Right, if he don't strike me. Oh yeah, he's coming out. He thinks I'm gonna feed him. But you can see some of that shed stuck right there, guys. I just can't stand it, so we're gonna get rid of that. But that,
Can't see. Put your hand
that
up.
is my green tree python. One of my favorite Australian critters. Cape York Peninsula, like I said, New Guinea, Indonesian islands. Do your research. I'm gonna throw y'all some pictures in somewhere of the different areas they come from to give you a good idea. Hope I covered everything. I always feel like I either go too long or I try to rush through and don't get y'all enough info. So if you got any questions, I'll help you out any way I can.
Checking out the snake.
As always. But that's it. Something else. Oh, there's a new game out, guys, for my gamer guys out there.
And our reptile people. They
play games, yeah.
They're reptiles just from a long time ago.
Ark Evolve.
Ark Survival Evolve.
Yes. Yep. Before I waste my money, I know some of y'all might have been playing it.
You're going to waste your money regardless.
Let me know if it's any good, what y'all think about it, and in the comments below.
We gotta get it, but we'd like to know, how are you liking it? Is it good so far? Everything seemed to be running good. Any glitches? Let us know what you think.
Other than that, is that it?
I think that's
I'm
it.
done. Guys, there's just some content for the week. Hope y'all enjoyed as always. I'm going to try to do some of these care videos here and there. Got some other cool stuff lined up for the week ahead, so we'll see what happens. Guys, as always, I appreciate you out there. Y'all stay safe. I guess we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
Oh,